Good morning to you all. I hope you're all having a great morning. Let's cover a few setups to watch here on the market, break down what we saw yesterday, and then break down into what we could see today, and then some more setups that we have on watch here today. One thing I want to note in terms of data today is at 2 o'clock right here, we do have FOMC minutes. So the problem with this is if we just chop around up until 1 Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, not going to be that many setups in terms of having data. And then really tomorrow we have a big data release here on core CPI, and then on Friday another big data release on core PPI, which the market really cares about these two right here, because the minutes is just a summary then of what happened at the last meeting, which the market a lot of times has already priced in. Now, in terms of, let's see here, let's move this over here, put this back up here. In terms of individual watches and then QQQ, what we see here yesterday then is we come down here and you look at this hour or this daily here, we get this attempted move lower, we failed to break down, and then we put in this very strong daily bullish bar here, which continues or shows us that we can continue higher and test higher prices here after we failed to break down. And then what does this become? This becomes a higher low. We broke above here, making a new higher high, then for that trend continuation move higher. For me today, 490 plain and simply is going to be looking for longs over. So anything over longs here of 490 and over the opening print. So let's say this is the opening print here and we hold 490 and in trend. I think we can come up and test this pivot at 493.68, which gives us at least a 1% move, roughly a $4 move, $3.68. We'll just call it $4 move here, that we can eventually capture if we can hold this area. So as long as we hold 489.99, hold the open and trend higher, I do think we have room up into 493.68. We could wait to make this move until the afternoon as we do have that FOMC minutes. However, if we are holding strong, I do think we can get that trend potential. This also yesterday comes in and forms a higher low here on the hourly. So for me, I don't see anything in terms of shorts, especially after this strength right here. I don't see anything for shorts unless we're back below 484, which is this prior day low. There's three really main setups that I have on watch here today is going to be Amazon. And yes, Amazon has been a laggard here in the past. We are into Prime days, which can spark a little bit of a catalyst. But what I see here is a failed breakdown below this 100 moving average. We attempted to push lower here, and now we put in a strong inside bar. So this is what we call an inside bar. It's inside its prior bar's range. That can easily see us do something like this and break out into 185 and 187 to come up and retest these highs right here. When you come in then into the hourly chart is what did we do right here? This is a new higher low. We didn't break this low here. Now if we're above 183, that gives us a new higher high. So for me, a back through open off of 183 or an open above and in trend for higher low longs, that is going to be my main watch here today. Ideally, we get that back through open at 183, hold and get back through, volume confirming on the bullish bar. Then that would be my entry trigger to take this long, targeting 185 and then potential up into 187.72 today. The next one, this sector has been so strong and similar to the NVDA trade from yesterday, is we get a 3-bar play follow through. So we get a 3-bar play on the daily that's trying to hold, but what we're coming to do is we're retesting this structure from right here. So if we can retest this structure, we can make a move all the way up at 180.50 today. So for me, back through open at either of these two levels, or if we can open above and get a trend over 175.13, that makes these pullback longs on watch here for that continuation move to the upside here. Granted that QQQ is going to be holding, but very, very nice momentum here on this one. A strong follow through here on the weekly that could trade us higher here after holding and making this 3-bar play move. And then NVIDIA, another nice one. Ideally, we'd come down and test 133.29, But if we open above into this area right here, which looks like we might be opening, I'm going to be looking for that first 5-minute or 2-minute higher low, potential up into that 135.81 area. This is broken out of this prior rejection zone right here. You can see when we look at this, look how many times this tried to push higher and failed. We had this resistance, and now we're above this resistance, which clears this out and makes us trade up into this target right here. So holds the open, and anything above here, I do think we have room up into that 135.81 area, and above that up into that 139 area. I hope this video you guys found valuable. If you did, if you could please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And let us know down below what you guys are watching today. Enjoy.